Hey, Lawrence.
What's going on? What's going on? How are we?
I am so ready to solve some of Trent's tactics. You have
Me
no
too.
idea. I've been looking
Me
forward to
too.
this for a bit because solving tactics is kind of a daily task now, which I give
Yes.
myself. And I have to
Should be.
I have to quickly mention this story because our landlord,
Okay.
which we have a really lovely connection with, he's always playing Sudoku, like almost every
Ah,
day. So
okay.
he's in his 70s, lovely person,
hmm
and he's
hmm
enjoying this so much. And I thought like recently when we started our show that hey, I can do the same, but I don't need Sudoku. I can do chess tactics. We have
Right.
a perfect, lovely online tool for
Yes.
this.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's fun and it's nice and it's good for your brain. I doubt it's bad for your brain. I think it's probably a good thing for your brain to keep yourself sharp, and it also improves my chess.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's not even a question. I mean, tactics is great, keeps you sharp. I tell all of my students to study at least 30 minutes of tactics every single day,
yeah, I don't
without exception.
can't do that yet,
Um,
but who knows?
You can't do that. You're not one of my students, so I let you off. But I mean, like, if they're on the sofa watching some rubbish television program, or could be anything, waiting for dinner, some of the younger ones, whatever. I tell them, look, you've just got to do your tactics, because the patterns that you learn from the tactics are vital for your own games, and you'll be able to apply them. It's not the actual fact that you can solve a tactics problem. The point of doing the tactics problem is remembering the pattern. That's why problems are so important,
Who
because in your own game, you'll realize,
absolutely.
oh, I remember doing this tactics problem and I remember this concept. And then you apply it to your own game.
Yep,
So
yep,
that's
yep.
all it's for. Uh,
Pattern recognition, and so on. I,
yeah, exactly.
whoever invents some tactic tool which is absolutely bathroom friendly for, I don't know what that about it yet, but
Bathroom friendly. Well, there must be some for your phone,
exactly. Yeah, well,
right?
that's of course. I mean, I believe that everybody who solves tactics is like 90% would probably solve them in the bathroom. I don't know. Am I right? I just
I mean,
imagine.
it's a good place to solve it. I mean,
Yes.
when you've got a few minutes free,
Maybe
sure.
the bathroom sessions take a bit longer like that, but yeah, well.
That's true. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, but I mean, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Anyway, so yeah, we can. I think we can start right away. Let's go and dig
Yes,
deep into some
let's do
nice
it.
tactics.
Should we do it? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
just
So
share,
I
and
will share. Yep.
here
All
we
right,
are.
we're kicking off with a real gem. We're kicking off with a real nice one. This is the game Taimanov against Polygaevsky, two absolute heavyweights of
Oh yeah.
chess. And obviously it's white to play. And the situation is very clear, isn't it? Where, you know, our queen is on pre, but we've clearly got a big lead in development. And in general, when we've got such a lead, and when we are, when their opponent's king is in the middle, you start to try to look for things. Now, there
Yeah.
are lots of moves here. There are lots of ideas. And in fact, the solution is not completely like 100% clear to my eyes. So let's see what you come
Oh.
up with in terms of um, sort of yeah, like some candidate moves, let's say.
Okay. So first of all, I was just thinking like, what was Black's last move? But probably it has to be the queen to c6. That was just the thing I just thought about for a little
Exactly.
bit. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
wanted to get rid of the queen. Now, what I'm thinking, of course, is I mean, that's massively dangerous, though. But
Mm,
I had some similar positions every now and then in blitzing or bullet,
mm-hmm.
and I mean, it's very tempting to just leave the queen on a4 and just do
Right.
a long castling.
Well,
after
that's
the
great.
queen takes, it goes to rook h to e1 check. The
Yeah,
bishop is the only piece which can go in front. Otherwise, it's checkmate,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
So, and now the question is, does the rook take or the bishop take? I think it has to be the rook because there's always the stupid check after the castling. I mean, it actually you don't even have to take the queen, maybe. Back. Oh gosh.
So yeah, but I mean, your instincts are right to start off with,
Ah,
right? So the first move you've
okay.
looked at is castle's queen side, and you've correctly identified that queen takes queen is probably not going to work because of rook he1 check.
Yeah.
Here we actually have to, well, there's only one move, bishop e7. Knight e5 runs into the
That
famous rook d8 mate, right? So
yes,
that
exactly. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's an important spot actually, because if you play like rook takes bishop e6,
Yeah.
maybe now there's not mate, and all of a sudden you could be losing here with white suddenly, right? So it's important that knight e5 doesn't exist, and on bishop e7, of course, we take.
With the rook.
And
Okay.
yeah, we take with the rook, and now black is in big danger because, well, I mean, king f8 runs into, of course, rook takes f7 check.
I didn't see that. Yeah, yeah, of
Oh,
course.
you didn't see this one? No, you had to see this one, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why
This one,
that's why I wasn't sure about rook or bishop taking. But of course, yeah, that's trouble. Cannot be good. I think no.
Yeah, that's just not good. So
But
you can't do that. And if you go to d8,
that also cannot work.
also doesn't work, right? I mean, it feels ridiculous.
It's just
to put
a
the king
triple
there.
double. No, that's
Well,
mate already.
it's just mate already.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just mate here. So okay, and on f8 we'll just do it. So here, if king g8, well, again you've got this bishop is actually on pre, so you've got to be a little bit careful here.
Yeah. So what about rook f4? Check.
Yeah, that looks like a simple solution to me.
That's
Rook f4, queen takes,
yeah.
rook takes, and the resulting position. Well, this isn't winning, right? Takes an h6, and actually, I'm a pawn up with black.
How annoying is that?
Yeah. So
okay, so that's not the best thing.
So we need a better idea here, and it's not clear to me actually.
Funny. Okay. So what would happen after rook? No, that's also not working. Pluff. What the heck? Bishop b3? No, the queen takes.
I have it. I have it actually. I have it.
You do?
I didn't look, but I did work it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's not mate. It's just winning material. So, but I'm going to tell you, it's not a bishop move, and it is a rook move.
Okay. Well, the other option, the most significant option would be rook takes d7, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So rook takes d7, queen takes c4, and this is where you still have to keep on going, you know? A lot of people would stop here in their analysis, but you've got to follow the checks. Always, in all of these variations, you have to follow the checks until the end, because you never know.
Okay. Well, okay, rook d8, and then you just... No, this is difficult.
Yeah, king f7, keep on going.
There's the check on e5.
That's it. Now knight e5.
So simple. Why didn't I see that? That's so weird. I thought about this
Well,
move.
it's not that obvious, to be honest.
Huh.
It's not so obvious. Yeah, so knight e5 and then knight takes
And
c4.
that should be enough.
And that's enough. Yeah. Okay, so castles. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What happens if you don't take the queen?
That's it. So there are two moves here, aren't there, for black?
Yeah.
You can either, the first move you actually have to analyze is c takes b2, but probably you also have to analyze bishop e7.
Oh.
Okay. Let's start with c takes b2. Okay, so c takes b2 check. Well, I guess we have to take. I mean, I don't see why leaving the pawn.
Yeah, normally the secret move is king to b1, right?
Yeah, you can do that, but I'm wondering if, for example, in a lot of these positions,
Because
now
it's
this D1 rook is, I don't know if this, like, if we do something similar, how do we get lucky here? Do we get lucky here?
yes,
It
we do.
still
It's the
looks like it
same. Yeah.
wins. Yeah. So I guess King B1 probably is a move. You just then have to analyze a few additional lines like Queen G6, but then Bishop D3 looks strong.
But what is the queen to? No, queen to e4 doesn't.
Yeah, Queen 3-4.
Does it?
Well, yeah, you can play Queen 3-4.
No, it doesn't work.
E2.
Because then I just take the pawn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that does the trick.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, I don't know is the answer, but I mean, I can tell you King takes B2 is the game.
Okay.
So this is the game. And you still can't take because of the same thing. So Black played Bishop E7.
My goodness, to see something like that. That's like when you have a poker hand with an ace and a king and you have to fold. Kind of.
Yeah. Well, yes. Well, something similar, I guess. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, when you don't win the queen, the game is pretty much over, right? Because Black has got. I mean, White isn't even really material down. And,
yeah.
You know, so it went F6, Bishop B5.
That's terrible.
Queen B6, King C1, and now D7 is hanging. F takes G5, Bishop takes D7, check. King F8, and now White to play and finish in a forceful fashion here, Arne.
Okay. Well, what about... Oh, forceful. Knight E5 looks good, but it doesn't look so forceful.
Yeah, Knight E5 is not forceful. It might be
good. What about Queen to E4?
Yeah, that's a very good suggestion.
Threatening mate.
Wasn't played. I guess the idea is he would go here.
Yeah. So
and it's still not mate. So again, you really look for the checks and then you look for the captures in all of these positions, right?
Okay.
Checks and captures.
Well, a check on F4 doesn't help that much.
No. Well, we can't. There's a pawn on G5. So definitely doesn't help.
Then we can take G5. That gets even worse. We can take E7. That's of course something.
Right. And that's the move, isn't it?
That's the
classic. Yeah, that's the classic move here. You're removing a key defender of the Black king. Rook takes E7. And on King takes E7, of course, the follow-up is then to bring the queen into E4 check. And now Black's king simply doesn't find shelter. For example, if you go to, well, it did actually go to D8, but where do you put this king? If it goes here, you've got check. And if here, then you can do many things. I mean,
almost.
It's, or this is probably also good, followed by knight E5 check. I mean, it looks like mate King F8.
Yeah, but it still isn't. It's so annoying.
Still isn't mate. But that's just one example, right? So, for example, if in this position, you can just go rook D6 check and you win.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's just that. That actually is still mate, probably.
Could also be, yeah.
So, and if the king comes to F7, you can either go queen D5 check or knight takes G5 check. But it should be clear intuitively that the queen, knight, bishop, and rook against no defenders is too much for that open black king. So actually, in the game, Black played King D8, but that was never going to be enough. Walking into the discovered check, Bishop F5, King C7, and now Queen E5 check. Now the king has to come to C6, and now again Rook D6 check, and Queen B2 check, Bishop C2 check.
My God.
And it's over because this is mate like that. If you're
oh my God.
Not actually that difficult when you really think about it. The move castles queenside is the sort of move I would expect a lot of players to actually get because it's completely logical. You're bringing a rook to the center and you're vacating the e1 square for the other rook to come. Of course, important to note that castles on the king side is not the same thing because now after rook e1 check, we do have this knight e5, and that's the point. When we castle queenside, we have rook d8 mate here. But here, this is probably. I mean, it might still be winning for white. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying it just got very, very unclear suddenly. Like I don't know. So there's your lesson, guys.
Wow.
Bringing pieces into the game and exploiting this.
Well, that was a toughie for a warm up.
That was a toughie for a while. Okay, here is another position. This is less tough. It's white to play and win. And the solution to this revolves around trying to find a creative way to get to the king. So what is keeping black's position together here?
The knight.
The knight. The knight. So that should be the focus of your attention.
I think I'm seeing it already. Let's
You're
see.
seeing it.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
So it's knight e5 check.
Queen takes e5 check.
At least I got the coordinates correct.
So, right. So queen takes e5.
And then of course I didn't think further because I just thought of the knight takes, but it doesn't have to take again, right? But I think after king f8, it's mate. No, it has to take. Cool.
Exactly. So queen takes
e5, knight takes e5, and then bishop f6 double check.
Correct. The double check. The double check.
So
bishop f6 double check.
King f8
exactly.
We don't have to think about. That's immediate mate. The only interesting part is king h6, and I think it's also an immediate beautiful mate with bishop g7 check.
Double check again.
Double check
so
again.
Two double checks. Actually, two discovered double checks, right?
That's insane. Absolutely.
Two discovered double checks.
This cannot be a real game.
It is. Witkowski versus Blazak from Poland, 1953. This is a real game.
This must be staged. They're trolling us.
No, staged, and then rook h6. Beautiful. What a theme on dancing on the dark squares as well, right? And these two rooks blocking it in. What a game.
The two rooks are like two big bouncers who are like, huh, what's going on here? I don't know what's happening.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Cool. Okay, I'm in good shape. You see?
Yeah, you're in good shape.
Did my homework.
You ate your porridge for breakfast in the morning. That was good. All right. Now this one here, classic reapplication of a classic mating pattern. If you know that, then you'll get this solution. So, what are we thinking?
Well, immediately rook h4 comes to mind.
Rook h4 is the move, right? I mean, rook h4 is the first move you look at.
Yeah.
But is there any defense there for black? Because I believe that's what black wanted to see. So black would then play
queen g6.
No, because then he would play knight takes f3 check first, surely, right? Because the knight is kind of hanging. So he would play knight takes f3 check and then queen f5.
Yes. Okay. So no,
rook h4.
This cannot help.
He would throw in this check here and then probably queen f5 or queen g6. I don't know which. Let's just say queen f5, just for argument's sake. And the position is not over because, well, I'm hitting the queen and the bishop, huh? So.
Interesting. I thought that was already the solution and it's over. It's not working.
Exactly. So
Yeah, I don't see anything else here. No. Okay.
Okay, let's.
So
Yeah,
that was wrong, right? Okay.
that was wrong. Yeah, that was incorrect.
Okay, now let's. So there's this. What I see as a checkmate option is one knight has to be on e7 and the other knight on f7, maybe, or g6 or something like that. That's another option. Of course, h7 is vulnerable. So what happens? Let's see. Check on
Okay.
h7, queen takes. That's stupid.
Yeah. So you can't do that yet.
Okay. What about knight to g5?
Now we're
Queen
getting somewhere.
takes.
Queen takes.
And then I can give a check. King takes. Oh, yeah, I found it.
You got it? We got it? What are we looking at?
Yes.
What are we looking at?
No,
here?
but why? The queen is still on g5. How to get rid of her there?
Ah, I see what you're seeing now.
Yes.
So you need to find a way to. You need to find a better version of what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Knight g5, queen takes g5. That's okay. This is intimidating for me. How to get this one
You are all,
going?
you've absolutely got the right concept though, so you just need to find another way. So you want to distract that queen away, so can you find another way to do it?
But how to distract her? Oh dear. What about... No, this is also not working. Huh? That's so funky. I'm a bit disappointed that I cannot find it again.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Like,
yes, you can.
Yes, I will find it, but not that quick. That's annoying me. So, come on. That is not working. That is not working. Bop, bop, and then bop. But wait a second. Oh no, it's also not working. No.
Frustrating.
Gosh. This is very beautiful.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. So you really want to distract that queen away far, and you have to find a way to do that, even if it involves something that looks crazy. Not crazy, but not crazy, but you know what I mean.
Funny. Check. That is not the thing. Bah. At home. Did you get it yet? Am I?
I'm sure they got it.
Oh no, it's so embarrassing. That's the dark side of the tactics, that sometimes I'm just feeling so stupid. Okay, give me one more minute.
I'll give you 1 more minute. I'll give you.
Okay, and if I cannot get it in that minute, we have to solve it.
Okay, sounds good.
I wonder if knight g5 is the right first move, even. Maybe not. What about... Is it that simple? Is it knight takes h2?
No, it's not. But it's really close. It's not knight takes h2. Because after queen takes e2, what did you want to do there?
Checkmate, I think. Huh?
How?
This cannot... Oh gosh, I'm needing one more move. Ah, no. Okay, no. Unfortunate.
Okay, I'll show you. You'll kick yourself.
Of course
it's
I will.
knight e5. Okay, knight e5, because when queen takes e2 happens now, the idea is you've got this wonderful queen sacrifice.
Yeah.
And now the rook comes over. And the point is that this knight controls this square. And that's the difference with knight h2. And here we have a beautiful variation on Anastasia's checkmate, as the pattern is called. If you didn't know that, Arne, it's Anastasia's checkmate. And yeah, that's the difference here, because knight takes h2, of course. Now queen takes e2, queen takes h7, king h7, rook h4. He now has king g6.
Yeah.
And the king runs in the wild. And it's winning for black. So it was just finding that variation.
I still think that is really a toughie, I have to say. That was a tough one for me. And I don't know why, because I think it is a pattern which I know the Anastasia checkmate.
Yes.
I know the pattern, but I couldn't get to it. And that is interesting, because these are the moments, I think, when you learn something maybe for the next time.
Exactly.
So I might be, because I might be more aware of this the next time. Ah, damn it. 2 out, 2 to 1. One last one. Let's see. I hope I can.
Last one?
I hope I can.
Okay. Do you want a really tough one, or do you want like a medium? You have to tell me. Like, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you... Okay, this is...
Okay.
Wow, we could spend half an hour on this one. This one is just so much. I mean, I want to do it. We'll do it for another show.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That
okay, I'm going to give you a nice one, because you're going to go home
with a smile on your face.
With a smile on your face. Okay. So I'm going to.
Luckily, I normally do that already, but
that's it. You are a smiley guy. Okay, white to play and win. And I think you'll get this pretty well. But what I want you to do is I want you to concentrate, and I want you to see to the very end.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll see the first move or two.
I see the first move, the second move, the third move, the fourth move, the fifth. Do you see the fourth move?
Okay. Then you've got it, if you've already got that far.
Because there's nothing which can go in between, I think. One last. Okay. Let me try it one more time.
Bop, try one more time. Bop, double check.
Bop. 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 Oh. Bop. 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 Okay, I think I got it.
All right, let's hear.
I'm a bit excited because I think it's 7 moves.
Oh, yeah, it's about 7 moves. Let's go. Let's do it.
Queen takes g6.
Yes. King takes.
Bishop goes to h5.
King h7 only move.
Bishop goes to f7.
Bishop h6 only move.
g6.
That's the key. g6 check. King g7.
Bishop takes h6.
King h8.
Bishop takes f8, I guess. Yeah.
That's it. A nice, cute one for you to see. But what was important, of course, is that
G6,
you see this G6 move.
Because I didn't calculate it first. Exactly.
Yeah, rook takes h6 is the first. Actually, a big blunder, because now after king g7, suddenly black is winning.
Just imagine.
Yeah, and it could happen. I mean, it's a sort of blunder that's very. I mean, in this position, you can almost automatically play rook takes h6. But then you see this double. By the way, it's almost the same theme. What I like about this one is that it's this discovered check, and then another discovered check. The same bishop.
It's so cool.
Diagonal. Yeah. So
what was the theme today? Was it more like this creative checkmates or
creative checkmates? Yeah.
Creative discovered.
There was a lot of discovered checks. There were a lot of it sort of also fundamental patterns like Anastasia's mate or these discovered checks. Very important. So I think that was good fun today.
So much fun.
Well done.
Excellent.
You got it.
All right. It's time to get 2,100 on our chess-based trainings tactics trainer.
All right.
Well. That's easy. It
Okay.
has to be rook b1, right?
Yes, but let's sing it to the end. So rook b1, king takes, queen takes d1, king b2, rook b8 check, king a3.
And then knight c1 check.
Queen c1 check, king a4.
Oops.
No, keep on going. You follow the checks until then. You never ever give up in the middle of it.
Where's the next check there? I don't see any.
There is.
Oh yeah, okay, c2. Sorry.
Yeah, queen takes c2, and then we mate. Because if king a3, we can go queen b2 check. Yeah, so that's...
Nice. Wow, big fly in the room.
Fly on the wall.
It's so huge. It sounded like a bumblebee. Nice one. Okay.
Next position. All right, mate in one. We'll do this quick.
Let's
Next
just do
position.
that.
Okay.
Looks like a check. D2, right?
Yeah, knight e2. Okay, I think that's a pretty simple solution there. I think it wants something simple. Basically.
Wait a second. Knight d2. And then? What's the follow-up?
Well, I've seen it.
What's wrong with me?
Think about, whenever you push pawns, always think about the squares that they leave open as well. Sometimes when you push a pawn, you allow a piece to utilize that square on which it used to be.
Oh, so it's queen takes and then knight d3 check?
I think so, yeah. I would be very surprised if this isn't the solution. Yeah.
Nice.
We just pick that bishop up with an easy win. Okay, next.
Okay, 2078. We're getting there.
We got to get to 2100 today, right?
Yeah, let's make it happen. Oh, that's a freaking difficult one.
This one here. Oh, this one is 2285. Wow, actually this actually requires some thought, huh?
Damn it.
All right. I haven't seen it yet. So he's got a threat of rook b4, which is a very serious threat.
Very evil. And then oh gosh. This looks terrible for white. Maybe we're black. No, we're white.
No, white.
Pity.
I think I have something here. I think I've got it. No.
Oh, is it bishop d5?
Yeah, I think so. And rook b4 check, bishop b3.
Yes.
I think that's the solution. Let's do it. Let's try it. I need to, simply. Well, now we can just take. And
nice.
Well
2093. Nice. Okay.
Oh, we're easily getting there today. Easily. All right. Well, this one's
that's
easy.
Super. Yeah. G5 and checkmate, I guess.
Okay. Next one.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't get any points. Okay, this is
too easy.
One.
Yeah.
Let's just get this
probably
over with.
Only 2 points. Okay, one more.
Oh well, this is. Oh no, wait. This isn't super.
No,
yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful.
Isn't it just rook check on d1? Yes.
Correct. It's a beautiful play on a double pin.
Do you know why I know this? Because I'm playing this kind of opening all the time.
Yeah, that's right. You're playing all your funky gambits.
2100.
We do one more.
Let's do one or two more. Let's see one more.
Or two more.
Okay, that's a difficult one. So maybe we are on to something.
No, this is easy. This is made in two. This is made in two.
Oh, it is easy. Wow. Yeah, but you have to realize it. Queen b2. Nice.
That's it. Okay, last one. Let's have a look. Easy.
That's an easy one too.
This one. Why is this one 1598 and the other one was like 2200?
Well, I wasn't so sure about the one. Oh, by the way, it changes move by move. So finding the first move might be easy. Finding the second move might be a rating of 2000 sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, this is also interesting to.
Okay,
to know.
I've got this. I wonder if you can get it. Very beautiful.
It's very beautiful. Isn't it just... oh, it isn't so easy.
Yeah. I needed a
Wait
minute.
a second. You didn't need a minute.
Oh, I needed a few seconds. Hey, a few seconds in Latin America is a few minutes.
Okay, now I had to think for that one also a couple of seconds until I
Well,
got
if
that
you've
one.
got any Latin American friends, when you say let's meet at 8 o'clock and they arrive at 8:45, times are a bit different.
So let's see. Let me think. So rook h6, queen takes e7.
E7, yeah.
Then bishop e2. And then I'm afraid I'm getting too many checks. But maybe not.
Well, yeah, there's like also queen h4 there, for example. Like rook, queen h4, or there are some checks for sure. Yes.
You're right. Oh, okay, I got it. Rook h6.
Got it? Yeah, queen takes e7.
And now queen h2 check.
Yeah, king f1.
And now queen takes g2.
Oh
no!
Sorry, I put the right solution. I was ready. No. Queen takes g2.
Queen takes g2. King takes g2. F3 check and
rook h1. Yeah, and this also worked. This is another variation of it. How funny. That's beautiful.
Oh, you had a different one.
Yeah, that's a different one. This is the one I saw.
Oh, how funny.
Pretty,
excellent.
huh?
21-21.
Yeah,
Lawrence.
it's not bad. That's not bad. I love it.
Yeah,
By
I'm
the
very
end
happy
of the
about
year,
this too.
will be 2,500.
Well, I hope that we will get to 3,000.
What's the high score? Can we see?
Yes. Oh gosh, I'm once again. Our pictures are.
Hold on, here we go. Top thinkers, Meister Moritz, 3,227.
Yeah, look, 2 weeks ago, Villa Blanca, 3,733. There are some GMs and international masters who love it and play it all the time. So it's a bit tough,
Yeah, but we'll get there.
We'll get there
sooner than you think.
I'm having a good feeling about this. Okay, you can unshare.
Yep.
And that was another episode of Trent's Tactics. I enjoyed it big time, and we see each other next week. Looking forward to this. Have a nice weekend.
Thanks, Arne. Yeah, have a nice weekend, guys.
Bye-bye.